The Young and the Restless. Spoilers, welcome back to the channel. It is a beautiful day, but the drama we are about to unpack is anything but peaceful. Grab your iced coffees and settle in because we have an absolutely explosive update to dive into today. You guys, I am deceased. Stop what you are doing. I am literally shaking. Wait, we need to talk about this now. Bestie, be for real right now. My soul has actually left my body and is currently floating somewhere over Genoa City. I am physically vibrating from the sheer audacity of what just happened on our screens. Send help. I am hyperventilating. I legit cannot even process the absolute cinematic mayhem that just unfolded. I'm literally filming this while I'm running errands because I just had to jump on here and vent. I was mid-skincare and smeared charcoal mask all over the rug when this scene dropped, and I literally had to yeet my phone across the room. We are not just watching the show anymore, we are invested, we are traumatized, and I am personally attacked by what Adam and Victor Newman just did to our girl Sally Spectra. Wait, backtrack for a second, I missed a step. Okay, so basically, Sally has been fighting for her absolute life against Victor Newman. She is straight up in the trenches, trying to save her company, Spectra Charles, and Victor is coming at her like she personally offended his entire bloodline. And Sally is just standing there like, what did I even do? She wants to fight to the bitter end, which is honestly so iconic of her, but she has absolutely no idea the level of unhinged psychological warfare the Newmans are about to unleash on her. Did I say that yet? Ugh, my brain is mush. Moving on. Victor and Adam have basically been sitting on the most nuclear secret in the history of daytime television. They are officially on my do not perceive list. I am so done with them. Oh, hold on. I should have mentioned this earlier, but wait. Do you guys hear that weird humming noise? Is my fridge breaking down? Genuinely. If my fridge dies right now, I am going to lose it because I just bought so much oat milk, and my aesthetic cannot handle a broken appliance right now. Anyway, the vibes of Victor's office during all of this? So dark, so moody, literally giving supervillain lair. But back to the main tea. Adam and Victor have been hiding a secret so massive, so soul-crushing, that I genuinely need a therapist just to talk about it. You guys, baby Ava is alive. I repeat, baby Ava is alive. I am straight up malfunctioning. My jaw is on the floor and it is never coming back up. Let's just dissect this tea with absolute cinematic mayhem because the stakes are astronomical. Adam Newman, the man who supposedly loved Sally, the man who grieved with her, has secretly been raising their daughter this entire time. He has been raising Ava. I cannot. I literally cannot. He and Victor buried the memory of Ava, letting Sally mourn and weep and break into a million pieces while they just kept her, stashed her away like a bargaining chip. Bestie, this is next level psychological torture. It's giving high-octane psychological masterpiece, but in the most toxic, devastating way possible. They are using a literal human infant, her infant, to tie Sally into their twisted corporate deal. Victor basically looked at Sally's defiance, saw that she was never going to surrender her company, and decided to drop the ultimate nuke. He and Adam are straight up weaponizing motherhood. They are bringing the baby back not out of the goodness of their hearts, but to force Sally into submission. If she wants her daughter, she has to play by Victor's rules. I am glitching. Wait, my brain is buffering for a second before snapping back. Okay, back to the main event. The sheer audacity to look at a grieving mother and say, hey, we have the kid you thought was dead, sign this contract. It's sick. It's genuinely straight up sick, and I am spiraling over their choices. So, Adam is forced to confess. He stands there looking at Sally, who is already so exhausted and paranoid from the corporate attacks, and he just drops the bomb. He tells her that he is raising their daughter. He tells her Ava didn't die. I want you to picture the exact moment Sally's brain short circuits. Because mine did? I was literally screaming into my pillow. Adam is trying to explain himself, trying to justify the most unforgivable betrayal in human history. And don't even get me started on the vibes he was giving off, so guilty, but also so manipulative. He's basically saying, I have our kid, but you have to do what my dad wants. Trash. Absolute trash behavior. And then, oh my God, the moment we were all dreading and praying for at the same time. Adam brings Ava to meet Sally. You guys, I am clutching my chest because I am literally too unwell to handle the gravity of these events. Adam walks in with this precious little girl. Ava. The baby Sally has been mourning every single day, the baby whose nursery color she still cries over. Did I mention the sunset pink earlier? Ugh, my heart. Adam brings this walking, breathing miracle right into the room, and time just stops. The cinematic tension was so thick you could cut it with a chainsaw. I literally stopped breathing. Wait, hold on, let me just pause because I need a sip of water. My throat is raw from screaming. Also, did anyone notice the lighting in that scene? It was so stark, so cold, almost like a hospital, which just made the whole thing feel even more isolating. Like they couldn't have done this in a warm, cozy living room? No, it had to be this sterile, terrifying environment, which is honestly so unhinged. But, okay, tangent over, snapping back to the absolute dumpster fire. Sally sees her. Sally looks at this little girl, and you can see every single stage of grief, shock, and pure, primal motherhood flash across her face in a millisecond. She doesn't even have words. She just starts sobbing. Not like cute, single-tear soap opera crying. No, this is visceral, gut-wrenching, ugly crying. She is breaking down, reaching out, entirely consumed by this overwhelming tidal wave of emotion. I was sobbing with her. I literally had mascara running down my face, ruining my aesthetic, because the sheer emotional damage of this scene personally attacked my soul. She has missed so much. She missed the first steps, the first words, the late-night cuddles. All of it stolen by the Newman men. But here is the most tragic, heartbreaking, gut-punching part of the entire ordeal, which is honestly so unhinged I can barely type it out. Ava doesn't know her. Ava has absolutely no idea who this hysterical, sobbing woman is. To this poor little girl, Sally is just a terrifying stranger having a massive meltdown. So what does Ava do? She gets scared. She shrinks back. She starts crying because she's terrified of Sally's extreme, frantic reaction. Bestie, I yelled at my screen. The absolute cruelty of this moment. Sally is finally face to face with her flesh and blood, and her own child is terrified of her. Sally is standing there, realizing that not only was her child stolen from her, but her child's love and recognition were stolen too. Adam has been the parent. Adam is the one Ava knows. Sally is an outsider to her own baby. The psychological damage here is off the charts. Imagine the absolute agony of reaching for your daughter, the daughter you thought was in a grave, and having her hide behind the man who lied to you for years. I am genuinely unwell. I need a moment of silence for Sally's mental health because it is completely shattered. And Adam, don't even get me started on Adam standing there holding the baby watching Sally completely unravel. He has the absolute nerve to use this moment of supreme vulnerability to push the deal. It's basically extortion. Emotional extortion. Here is the daughter you thought was dead. Now give up your company and your autonomy to the Newmans. He is officially on my do not perceive list. I am so done with him. I thought he loved her, but this is ownership. This is control. This is Victor Newman's playbook executed flawlessly by his mini-me. Did I say that yet? Ugh, my brain is mush. moving on. So now Sally is trapped. She is completely, utterly cornered. She wants to fight Victor to the end. She wants to keep Spectra Charles. She wants to be the independent powerhouse she has fought so hard to become. But how can she? How can she possibly walk away from Ava now that she knows she's alive? Victor and Adam have checkmated her using the most sacred, fragile thing in her universe. She is staring at her crying daughter, realizing that the only way to be in Ava's life, the only way to hold her and be her mother, is to sell her soul to the devil. It is the most twisted, dark, and brilliant move Victor has ever pulled, and I hate him for it. I'm calling it right now, you guys. The villain arc is about to go nuclear, manifesting a total dumpster fire by the next update. Sally is going to sign whatever they want her to sign. She is going to surrender Spectra Charles. She is going to bow down to Victor Newman. Because what other choice does she have? But if Victor and Adam think this is the end of it, they are genuinely straight up delusional. You do not do this to a mother and expect her to just roll over forever. Sally is going to play the long game. She is going to take the deal, get her daughter back, and then she is going to destroy them. She will take the deal. She will get close to Ava. She will spend months, maybe years, earning her daughter's love and trust. And while she is doing that, she is going to plot the most catastrophic, scorched earth revenge Genoa City has ever seen. I am physically vibrating just thinking about it. She is going to burn Newman Enterprises to the ground from the inside out. But seriously, this betrayal is too deep. You don't fake a baby's death and expect a happy family dynamic. Adam has crossed a line that can never, ever be uncrossed. I am literally hyperventilating right now. I need to go lie down in a dark room and process this because my grip on reality is slipping. This situation is now my entire personality and I am not okay. Will Sally accept the demands? Yes, but at what cost? The stakes have never been higher, the drama has never been this chaotic, and I am entirely here for every single second of it. Let me know if you are as unwell as I am, because I cannot do this alone. Send help, send snacks, and pray for Sally Spectra's sanity, because we are in for a wild ride.